Kittle, I meant. Want him to start it. Ooh, these are unis. Alright, that was just trash. Fullback, promote to starter. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, Justin Jefferson, what? Okay, so we got Xworthy and Jefferson. We gotta get a quarterback now. Okay, Christian McCaffrey. Let's see. Okay, Dak Prescott, not too bad. Not bad. 84, not bad. CJ Stroud, there's no way. Let's go. I'm taking CJ Stroud over fucking Dak Prescott any day, every day. Cam Chancellor? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Cam Chancellor on that shit. Oh, God. Promote the starter. Oh, I get them all? '86 overall. What the fuck? I don't even know. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know. Combine, let's go. Vernon Davis. He's starting. Going to the pack. Shit. Hail Mary pack. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have a defensive tackle yet, though. We're getting him. Or we get them all? Oh, okay. Hail Mary packs. I got 23 of those. Deep shot packs. 4 of those. Team builder packs. Greg Olson. Fourth wide receiver now. One more deep shot. Ooh. Bobby Wagner. We're going with Bobby Wagner. His replacement, Ray Lewis. What? Okay, running back Najee Harris. I'll take Harris instead of Christian McCaffrey. Alright, I only got one of these. Let's see what I get. 91. Ooh. 91. 91. Charles Woodson, 91. I'm going with Seawood. Give me Seawood all day, every day. Go to lineup and see what we're dealing with here. Oh, we got Devontae Adams too. We got a fullback, Najee Harris, Justin Jefferson, Greg Little, Greg Olsen. Ooh. Wait, I gotta go to. What am I looking like on defense though? Ray Lewis on Mike, 79 overall, 84 Bob Wagner, 87 Harry Carson, Evan Pace Jr., Brandon Jones, Earl Thomas. Oh, we're stacked. Charles Woodson, Cam Chancellor. Whoa, I'm not doing that. Hold on. Select game mode. Let's see. Solo. Use your solo champion gold key earned by. Do the medium. Why I can't do that shit. Let me just do challenges. Alright, you know what? I'll just do an online head to head. Or wait, there's practice right here. See how we look.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Ooh.
Oh, right. Here we go. Swap. Love a swap. Tonight. Ow, for tonight.
Ooh. What? How you not catching that, Justin? I'm gonna be using you a lot, Mr. CJ. Using you a lot, Mr. CJ.
Already.
I'm just running some training right
18.
now.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna get into an online head-to-head uh with Ultimate Team. Oh shit! Here in a second.
On the quick, right?
I'll probably get demolished, but we'll
19.
see how that
What's
goes.
that? Today. Here we go. Let's go. Today. Already. Today.
I'll see if
Here we go.
if Jefferson's gonna catch something. Is he gonna be about that? Nope. He ain't finna be about that. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Put in work, boy. Put in work.
Here we go. Tony. Hey. Look the hot. Look the hot. Hey, South. South. Today.
Ooh, that's
Today.
Woodson.
Today.
That's why Woodson's on that side, lighting shit up. Ooh.
Already. Today. Here we go. Today.
I feel confident with this. Hold on, let me retry. Let me choose new plays.
18. What's that?
Let me go through the playbook. Do random plays
Already.
for everybody. Oh yeah, we got Harris, Najee Harris. This gonna be interesting.
Already.
CJ Stroud, Najee Harris. All right. Oh,
Here we go. Today.
what? Where was that going? CJ,
Already.
what the fuck were you looking
18.
at, man?
What's that? Today. On the quick, right? Today. Here we go. Let's go. Today.
Damn. Yo, these the edge rushers we got are not
18.
playing.
What's that? Today. Here we go. 18. What's that? Here we go.
All right, I'm about to start a match. Ooh, that's awesome.
How for today? 18. What's that? Today. How for today?
I waited way too long there for that to
Here
develop.
we go. Today.
All right, let's get out of this. Get into my first match and get whipped. Okay, my defense is at 84. Overall, my offense is at 82. That's what's up.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Oh, my God.
Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't get big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. Setting up the screen, Harris.
Let's
and
go.
He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards that time.
Come on, Stroud. Let's go.
First down.
Lock in, everybody. Lock in.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Out of there.
He's going to step up and run. Ooh. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings us 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Connects with Kittle underneath. 2 yards on the pickup there.
2
and that's going to bring
yards.
up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right.
Let's go.
Have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right. Tony.
And Stroud now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do
I
pursuit
don't know
drills
what I
in the
was.
heat of
I
training
didn't
camp,
see the
plug in
players.
this play.
Like,
Excellent pursuit. Force the
Nobody
quarterback
was
out of
there.
the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
What?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed.
All right, I
there
got it,
defensively,
everybody. I got
because
it.
that looked open for a minute, but that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go. Look to hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Geno Atkins got home that time. So now make that a second sack for them on this drive.
And, Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Woodson is pissed on the sideline.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Stroud and company going for it.
No.
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I
saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued. Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Peyton up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try the right side here with Peyton. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Hold on, I gotta.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
There you go.
To throw, it's May. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. What a drive.
I got quite a bit to work on.
And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well, that's unfair. That's a whole ass linebacker. I mean, lineman. That's not even.
Peyton will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Let's see what I can do here, y'all.
Field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stroud off the play fake.
Oh,
and the Falcons
shit.
get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Nabi Matabike. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Hey, south. Hey.
Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I'm badly getting beaten right now, yo.
Oh, ready.
Final play of the half. Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, we're back on the offense. I mean, defense. Oh, no, we're back on offense.
A 2-touchdown game.
All right, this is it. I got to score.
As we get rolling again here in this second half. Ooh, the juke. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
Come on, Stroud. Oh, get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, I know what I was doing wrong. Here, fuck that.
They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
It's 2nd down.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing
yeah,
2nd and a bundle.
18.
Stroud to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing to
tell them we got to get together. We need time, y'all. We need time. Here we go. Let's run that back.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll try and do this himself.
No.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. It's complete. Sends it out to his running back.
All right.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
No, Wagner should have got to him.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Damn.
Drake May taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
21. Raiders nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
To kick off.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The
All right,
offense for
y'all.
Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Now Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Come on.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Come on, Harris.
Again, it's
Whoops.
Stroud.
Oh.
And this is intercepted. He was
I
trying
didn't
to give
mean
it
to
to
do that.
Davis. Still going inside the 20.
You
He
bastard.
takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. The issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Oh, 18. What's up?
Play action. Stroud now. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
It's a gain of 15. Brings up.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, uno. Down.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. Work in the middle of the
Let's
field.
go.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
1 yard. And the Las Vegas first down.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
I haven't scored once,
Three
y'all.
quarters have
Not
come and
once.
gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Yeah, they get something started right here.
2nd down and 8.
Drake May, I'm not going to lie, he kind of fucked me up. He kind of fucked me up with Drake May.
Stroud looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Stroud. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Javon Curse, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, But this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Under.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
No.
He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. May looking to run.
No way.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Now a toss play for Peyton. 20.
Fuck.
And
He did not just do that to me.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is complete to Holmes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
I'm leaving that shit. It got me fucked up. So people have really good players. I don't have that good players. Hold up. Alright, I got 23 packs left. Oh shit. We'll take him and him. Hey, Lewis. Mike is now. That's embarrassing to have a Ray Lewis that's only a fucking 50 or 79 overall. What the fuck?
Drop the rhythm and drop the bass.
Hey, Calvin Ridley. Alright, we'll start him. Alright, we'll stop there. Finna hit practice again.
Alpha tonight. 118 tonight.
I gotta get connected with these two. Oh shit.
Here we go. Tonight. Oh, ready?
I have Najee Harris. Like, I gotta produce yards with these two, with CJ and Harris.
Here we go. Tonight.
Ooh.
Here we go. Tonight. Oh, ready? Tonight.
Chancellor, yeah.
Already. Tonight.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
How for tonight. Here we go. Tonight. How for tonight. Tonight.
Let's go.
Here we go. Let's go. Tonight. Oh shit! Wait, no, me. How for tonight.
Uh-oh.
On the quick, right? Tonight. Alright. Tonight.
Damn, how you fumble the ball, Harris? Huh?
For tonight.
Look at me. Don't do that shit again.
Here we go. Tonight. Alright. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Tonight. Alright. Tonight.
Hobbs?
Alrighty.
Oh, I had Hobbs, too. I forgot. Get out of here, Hobbs.
How for tonight. Here we go. Tonight. How for tonight. Here we go. Let's go. Tonight. All right. Tonight. How for tonight. Tonight. On the quick, right? Tonight.
Yeah, on the quick, everybody. On the quick.
All right. Tonight.
We were getting away from Lloyd. We running away from Lloyd. Little Lloyd Banks.
Here we go. Tonight.
Come on, you two. Consistency is everything. Get it in. Consistency is everything, you two. Hey, I said consistency is everything now.
Flash. Tony. Tonight.
Can't be afraid to switch up the play. Oh, damn. To switch up the play. Oh, that's Ridley. I forgot.
On 18. What's that? Tonight.
So wide receiver number 2 is Ridley.
All right. Tonight.
Yeah, wide receiver number 2 is Ridley, and then
Alrighty.
hold on, I gotta pick new plays.
18. What's that? How for tonight? Tonight. Here we go. Tonight.
Ooh.
How for tonight? Tonight. Here we go. Let's go.
That's Adams.
18. Set.
Ridley's 18. Oh.
Oh, hey. Tonight.
Let's go. Let's go. Touchdown.
On the quick, right? 18. Let's tonight. All right. Tonight. Alpha tonight. Here we go. Tonight. All right. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight.
Come on, Harris. Oh, good shit, Smith.
All ready. Ready. Tonight. Alpha tonight. Hi. 18. What's that? Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. Alpha tonight. Swap. Another swap. Tonight. Here we go. Let's go. Tonight. All right. Tonight. Alpha tonight. On the quick, right? Tonight! All right. Tonight! Alpha tonight! Tonight! Here we go. Tonight! All right. 18. What's that? Tonight. Here we go. Tonight.
Oh, I'm dead.
Here we go.
Alright, I'm about to try one more
18.
match.
What's that? Tonight. All right. Tonight. All right. Tonight.
Ooh.
Alpha tonight. Here we go. Tonight. Alpha tonight. Tonight. Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? Tonight. All right. Tonight. Alpha tonight. 18. What's that? Tonight. On the quick, right? 18 tonight. 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 Here we go. 118. What's that? Tonight.
All right, my defense better play this good when we get into this next match. I can guarantee you that much. Ooh.
Here we go. Tonight. Here we go. Tonight. All right. Tonight. All right. 118. What's that? Slash, slash, slash. Tonight. Ah, for tonight. Swap. Love a swap. Texas. Tonight.
Touchdown.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that? Why Tony? Tony. Tonight.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Ah, for tonight. 118. What's that? Hey, uno. South. Tonight.
All right.
Quick, right? Tonight. Ow, for tonight. 118. What's that?
All right. How to play in the game.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
Woodson is out here.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And incomplete on the deep ball. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Look at the spin. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Come on, we got to win this game.
14 as
We
they
have
got work
to.
to do here after the sack.
Sam Chancellor's on the line.
From the gun, Jackson.
Get off. Get off. He's running.
And the ball is
Ooh,
knocked
fumble.
out.
Fumble.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Recovered by the offense.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is
Let's go.
incomplete.
4th and 10.
It's a tried and true
Yeah, fuck
formula,
you,
but I don't think
Jackson.
it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's
All right,
trying
we
to
gotta
throw the ball
capitalize. We
and you
gotta
put
win this
pressure
game.
on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Looking to put a drive together.
12. On 18. That's it.
Throwing now is Stroud. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 17
Successful
yards.
start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
What's that? On 18. What's that? Wait. Good.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Let's go, touchdown.
Receiver complete. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 63 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
No, I got a
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackled by Trenton Simpson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run the toss now with Gibson.
Let's go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now Jackson.
Let's
And
go.
this is going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Let's get him. Let's go.
25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Calvin Ridley, 59 yards. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he is in to make it 16-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL and teams can score.
And he loses the football the second time. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Stroud out of the gun here. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Calvin Ridley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Chiefs nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. KC's offense ready to take over. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. Let's go. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here's 3rd and 7.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. He may go. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
39. Chiefs nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 20. Spins by. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake.
Let's go.
Inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
Raiders, first down. 1st and 10.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one.
Have 1 out of 10 wins. Ten wins earns you a playoffs and earns you a spot in the playoffs. Let's go again. Requirements: win the game. Against the Chargers.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
All right.
First down, Stroud. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Come on.
All set now. First and 10.
Come on, Stroud.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Stroud now. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running behind center with Harris. And that
touchdown.
is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Here we go. Pete
I'm just
Carroll
completing a bunch of
set to
challenges
try
for
two.
Madden Ultimate Team right now, y'all. That's all
They
I'm
give it to the
doing.
back of the zone read.
Get out of there. Ooh. I got C.J. Stroud and Najee Harris as running back. Starting quarterback is C.J. Stroud. Starting receiver is Calvin Ridley.
They show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Oh, shit.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Shakes himself free. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be stopped around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Raiders football. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Drops this one off to Harris. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On play action, here's Stroud. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
All right, now I gotta get
incomplete pass. Here's second and goal.
the shoulder.
Stroud off of play action.
Over the shoulder. Oh.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does. And I think defensively, now you've really got to protect.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for 2. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Takes it in at the 26. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 1st and 10 from the 32. To the air, Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Oh, ready.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Keeps himself
Let's go,
upright.
let's go.
He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Najee Harris, the touchdown.
That's crazy.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Chargers nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Najee takes this one. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Harris once more. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
29. Chargers, nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Chargers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Play action with Richardson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That's crazy.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have
I gotta get
3rd
rid of
down
this
here.
user.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is cut. That's Slayton. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's a designed run for Richardson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Wait, who is their quarterback? Let's see. Yeah.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield.
Let's go. Give me that. Give me that. And what? Give me that.
Jukes away from one. And the Raiders will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
The play is a turnover on downs.
They're going to pass it here. And this one is launched downfield.
Get it to him. Get it
That's
to him.
inside the 30. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders keep running away with this. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this two-point attempt.
The Raiders will line
He'll
up.
work against the blitz. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
37. Chargers, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard
First
line.
call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.
CD Lamb, AJ Brown, 84. Lamar Jackson. I don't think I want to snag Lamar. I'm gonna have to get this one. I love the star there. I got 19,000 left. Let's see. Ryan Bush. Dak Prescott, 88 overall. Ed Reed for 85,000. Yo, I'm about to get out of here before I go broke, you guys. I'm about to leave this shit. Alright, I gotta go to my team now. Lineup. Alright, best lineup. There we go. Oh, I gotta get a right tackle. That's okay though. Alright, Calvin Ridley's at 86. Justin Jefferson's at 83. We got Devontae Adams back as well. 84 Smith. Yeah, we're set. Alright, I gotta win games. Like, I got to. Alright, I go back to that. Whoops. I'll go back to the versus computer. And then do the leagues. I got two wins.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this two-point attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to work they go after the interception. That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first.
Let's go.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. All right, now another opportunity to convert this two-point try. Here's Stroud throwing for it. And that's brought in for two, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0. Well, Brock, they follow up the kick return with another 2 points. That's 8 on the board, if my math is correct, without ever facing a 1st and 10. What can a play like that do for them with a half a ball still to go?
Yeah, it just instills confidence with a capital C for everybody on that sideline, right? It just infuses your whole team. When I see a coach make a decision like that, he's really trying to fire this team up, build that confidence, and what a way to start the second half.
The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Black.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sack is going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. They finally get him to the ground.
Get in there. Get in there.
Flush down out to his left. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Patriots have their punting unit out.
It's now 4th down.
Secures this at the 17. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They give Madden Najee. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a give to Harris. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Speed left, speed left. 118, what's that?
Looking to throw, Stroud. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The second down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And goes to the hurry up here.
Sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game like baseball, right? You're looking up at that score.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Happy time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Burrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
On 1, ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
3 plays and out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, New England.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Escapes his grasp. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Going play action here. Burrow.
At the 40-yard line.
Brought in. A big gain here for Diggs.
That was Hobbs. He should have snapped that. That was Hobbs.
The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Burrow will throw for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he's out in the clear. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stroud now bringing his guys out for this two-point attempt.
All right,
they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for two at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me, stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. Now, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Cam Chancellor brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Right back to Pacheco.
27-yard line.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
It's Pacheco again. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
He's brought down at the 30.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go.
It's now 4th down.
4th down. He calls his own number on the option. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there as this game is over. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars...
Starter, yep. He's a 78, yeah, I guess he'll start. Auction him. Time to smoke. Oh, shit. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, he got start. Okay, let's go. Speed is 90. Alright. Whoops. Alright, my line's way better now. I forgot I got a fullback. Alright, I got 18,000 again. Alright, I'm gonna play one more and then I'm gonna go fishing in the auctions after this. Gotta win this game.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. On the return, this is McCaffrey. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, squad.
Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Stroud. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. He's going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Bengals nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bengals have a first down.
Cincinnati.
I'm like, where the fuck is Toledo?
This is Stevenson heading right. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jelani Tavai range it in for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Running for it was Stevenson. And that runs held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Gets everything he has under this one. Big gain downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Bengals nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
This our last play of the quarter.
22-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Fields on 1st down. Sheds up a rusher. Oh, Fields loses it.
Let's go.
And the Raiders gets to it. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, he watched him return it for 6.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. With just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
There we go. Good down. And 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is another incompletion. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Tried to put that one in. The defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Raiders are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Stroud. That one connects. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. Cut near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He drops it down to Harris. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Butker with the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
34. Bengals nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they'll...
Hold on, let me just make sure everything is up to date.
One final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They go again with Stevenson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Third down, they need 7. They send a tight end in motion. Stevenson gets it on third down. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down. On now comes their punter. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs from 37.
And a Las Vegas first down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
Great job taking...
Uh-oh, we got a better player now. Let's go. What is it? Bust or bust pack? Let's see. Aaron Jones, okay. I think we'll start Jones. We'll give him a shot. Let's see. Hold up a second. Let's see what this is. +2 tackle. Alright. We'll keep that. Actually, I'm going to do 2 more. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, that's it. Go to lineup again. Aaron Jones we got now. Let's go for defense. Alright, this is going to be my last one, and then I'm going to get off the screen.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both off.
Let's call inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Calvin Ridley, 65 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dolphins, nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, it shifts past him. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Wilson Waddle in motion left. Out of the gun. Goff. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Jones. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Stroud to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. George Kittle, 54 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0.
Dolphins nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first.
So now here come the Dolphins. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Here's Goff. Oh, he stays on. Under pressure.
He started running. I was like, oh, he fucked up.
10 as multiple defenders get to him.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
180.
Moore, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Jones on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And just shutting him off there. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Aaron Jones from 19 yards away. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Goff now looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
It's now 4th down.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
18, what's that?
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
It's
now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
11.
Here's Stroud. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Keandre Lambert-Smith, 26 yards. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 28-0.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Pass complete on the crossing route. This is Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Now it's Goff. He's got Hooper on the short connection. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up.
Oh, that's Woodson.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Powering his way forward. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Raiders first down.
Now Jones. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
Let's go.
Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Ooh, 91 overall. Let's go. $23,000. Put it to marketplace. Auction. Oh yeah. Hopefully these get bought. Case Keenum. Ooh, Ashton Genty. 68,000. That's crazy. Matthew Stafford. Ooh, Derrick Henry. That nigga is trash. Fuck Geno Smith. Was it Smith? Emerson Jr. Hold on, should I get Derrick Henry? Got me looking at quarterbacks now. Hold on a second. Trevor Lawrence. Jaden Daniels. Oh, he's 25,000. 30,000 for Cam. 90 overall Cam Newton. Robert Griffin. 70,000 for Robert Griffin at third. What the fuck? Okay, who else they got? Lamar Jackson, 160,000. That's crazy. Wait, where did that one go? 25,000. I gotta sell some. Wait, this guy sells shit from here? So buy items. See. It's not gonna work, bro. I can't believe I got that shitty Alright. wait until I can get that shit. I'm gonna save up to get Jaden Daniels. Go with these packs. Oh shit, alright. Gonna get user out of there. 93 overall safety. This one's my last one, y'all.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
118.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Stroud off of play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Oh, hey. Hey, 118. Look the hot, look the hot.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Kittle. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Jones goes up and over for the touchdown. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Commanders nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Raiders get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. It's inside the 10. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Jones. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
On the quick.
Stroud. Stays upright. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14. Commanders nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. But a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. On first down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Tries to run that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football back at what's marked at the 37-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Swap. Another swap.
From the gun, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Raiders nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Free inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. Spinning into space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Butker with the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
28. Commanders nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Back to throw, Cousins.
The 2nd down pass. Cam Chancellor brought him down. Taken down back at the 12-yard line.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. is it holding up?
go.
They're able to drop him. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Raiders offense and Keandre Lambert-Smith about to take over once again here. 1st and 10 from the 32. They can trot out every offense's favorite formation now, Brock, and kneel out this win. Defense, no timeouts left to stop them. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. A 28-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders keep running away with this. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to...
Let's go. Well, I'm going to end it here. I'll be back in the next couple of hours to run this again. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you. Peace out.